Hey, welcome back to the show, guys. Before we get started today, I wanted to give a big shout out to my friend Felix. Felix is the son of Canadian Thomas. I'm sure you all know who he is. Felix is also a YouTube creator, and he does a channel called Autism Through My Eyes, where he makes really wonderful wildlife videos. I encourage everybody to check him out. It's some really good stuff. The link to Felix's channel can be found in the description box. So without further ado, on with the show. Today we have a returning guest who's angry about being debunked on YouTube. Please welcome back to the show, Daniel Pratt. It's okay, Daniel. Gracie's not here today. She took a trip up to Canada to visit my good friend Felix. So come on out and say hi to everybody. Alright then, Danny, glad you made it. Why don't you tell me and our audience what's going on?
You know, to constantly be accused of what they are obviously and blatantly doing is just disgusting, because I don't see how they do it. These globaganists just come out and bold-faced lie like they do.
Well, interesting, Danny, but what are they, or I suppose you mean we, actually lying about?
These clowns got so triggered by that video I did with the plastic tube on the barbecue proving gravity is bullshit, because the barbecue is touching Earth, thus becoming part of its mass.
I suppose you mean this video, Danny?
And I see the latest brainy beaver or whoever these fucking clowns are, that all they can do is meme. That's all they can do. And they know it. And that's what they're fighting this battle of truth with, is lies and memes.
You know, Danny, you kind of remind me of somebody.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Wile E. Coyote. Genius.
So they've got this latest video floating around. I haven't bothered to watch it. I never watch these people's shit, because it's shit. And what would I learn from their lies?
I am not selling anything, nor am I working my way through college.
Because I can guarantee you what they're saying is the barbecue isn't touching Earth and it's not part of Earth's gravity.
And that, Danny, is what comes from not watching these videos. That is not what we're saying at all. And if you care to watch some of these videos, you might actually learn something.
Take a ball and put it on a scale. Then take a little toy barbecue and put it on top of the ball. Does the weight change or the gravity change? Of course it does, because the little toy barbecue has become part of the ball or globe's mass as far as the scale is concerned.
I like the way that rolls out. Wile E. Coyote. Super genius.
And there is problem number one, Daniel. You're conflating the terms weight and mass. In simplest terms, Daniel, mass is the amount of material contained within an object, and weight is the force exerted by gravity on the object.
So once that barbecue is sitting on Earth, it's part of Earth's mass. You fucking geniuses. Therefore, anything touching that barbecue is directly, as far as gravity, unless it's a smart force like you people like to act, or weight that any scale could measure, is part of Earth's mass. Therefore, the tube I've got sitting on top of it, touching it, is touching Earth. Yet when I bend the tube, the part touching the barbecue is the only part that will not retain any water.
No, it's not touching Earth. It's touching your barbecue grill, Danny. You seem to be confusing the difference in forces between gravitational force and magnetic force.
The water flows away to the ends of the tube, away from the point that's touching Earth, away from where the strongest point of gravity should be in that tube, because the ends of the tube are 3 feet from the ground. The center is touching the barbecue, which is touching the ground.
Yep, you're definitely conflating the difference between gravitational force and magnetic force. Let's see if we can't get Mr. Wile E. Coyote to help clear up the problem here for you. Gravity is a weak force which pulls everything to the center of mass, the center of the planet, until something gets in the way, like the ground or someone's thick skull. Magnetism, on the other hand, is a strong force, and it only attracts certain things with a magnetic quality, like metal. And because it's a strong force, will attract things in any direction regardless of the force of gravity, depending, of course, on the strength of the magnetic field and the proximity of the metal objects.
These people are about the dumbest motherfuckers. What do these people think? That a beach on Earth, every grain of sand is all separate from Earth's mass? These people are fucking stunted.
Well, Danny, looks like we're out of time yet again, folks. Fred Sabretooth doesn't like stupid any more than crazy. And if you like today's show, check out the rest of our content if you haven't done so already. Hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps my channel grow, and I really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. See you next week.